Still 123 points lower, and bit of that 17,800 cheer gets stalled. 17,756 on closing tick is where we're shutting shop for the Nifty futures, a down tick of 123 points. No prizes for getting this one. I mean, it's technology which has been the biggest drag for sure. Starting off with Infy, even though it recovered a little bit of a lost ground, but still 9.5% lower is where it's shutting shop for the day. Then of course you've got an LTIM, 6.6% loss there. There's been LTTS down 4.5%, TechM which lost 5.25%. LTTS as well, Coforge, Persistent, although Persistent saw marked recovery from the session lows. At one point in time, it was down nearly about 10%. From there, a meaningful recovery coming in. Even allied spaces like a Naukri, for instance, have actually, lost sheen today, as have been the big boys, HCL Technologies, Wipro. No exceptions there, really. There's also been HDFC Bank, which has also been one of the star appointments today, even though the numbers managed to meet the analyst expectations, which were heightened either which way. For 1.6% lower is where HDFC Bank is shutting shop today. Other blue chips like L&T, Bharti, they were also ranked underperformers. On the flip side, though, it was all about SBI, Kotak Bank, ICICI Bank, ITC, which has managed to clock fresh high. Nestle, Britannia, the outperformance coming in from some of the FMCG pockets today. Within the broader end of the market, AB Capital, that's held out very smartly, about a 5% gain coming in there. Then, of course, there's been RBL Bank with a near about 5% gain. Interglobe Aviation, which has held out about 3%. And then Ramco Cement as well is an interesting mover there with a near 3% move that the stock has seen today. Anisha, any big events tomorrow or numbers?
Not really too big expectation with respect to what's lined up for tomorrow, but of course there's the Apple store opening, so that's definitely something we're watching out for. But in terms of earnings, not many from India. There's a IPO which is expected to list tomorrow, Avalon Technologies, so watch out for that. In terms of earnings, we have Tata Coffee as well as ICICI Lombard. But globally speaking, there are important earnings to track tomorrow. Goldman Sachs as well as Bank of America. After that surprise coming in from JP Morgan, these numbers will be tracked very, very closely as well. But with that, it's curtains down on this edition of Closing Trade, 17,700 on the Nifty today. But of course, it was the IT back which was in the limelight.